I like Forspoken.
Oh, brother, this guy's
Wait. For the people that's actually saying boo out there, maybe y'all are just bad. When the demo of this game first came out, I was so happy because the trailers made this game look so amazing. The parkour you could do in this game looked so fun to use. There was so much magic ability, and then I played it.
Why can't you get hit by that? Why is it so weird to climb walls? What am I pressing wrong? Oh my god. Did I not get hit by that? What was that?
Why is there so many? Why is there so many? But what? Yeah, the combat was so confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea what I was doing. Climbing walls felt weird. Switching my magic abilities just felt so stupid. Getting hit but not getting hit, it just looked weird. I had no idea if I was dodging or actually dying. What was going on? But I still didn't hate it. It just made me want to learn more. And I did. And man, did it, oh my god. Oh my god. It felt so good. It felt like I was adapting to this world. Instead of throwing my spear, I could just jump and just do the slam move with it. It felt so cool. Actually using my support ability to do certain combos. Learning to dodge. Learning to climb walls correctly, which is a weird one. Point is, I actually enjoyed it. It felt so fun just adapting to the world. But only thing I hated about it was I couldn't explore the rest of the area. So when the full game came out, I was happy. Other people weren't. Other people, but I honestly don't know why, in my opinion. The mobility against the trees, the surfing, dodging freaking fireballs and water saws, whatever they are, in the sky felt so cool to do. The combat and the combos you could do also. The story. The story.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my girl.
Listen. Okay, hear me out. I actually don't mind the story. Chill, wait. I kind of like it. The story just about a girl named Frey. That's an orphan that lives in New York, lives off crime, you know. And she just needs to steal enough money, you know, simply steal enough money just to leave New York and have a fresh start. These guys don't like that. They really don't like that. So they start chasing her, but she runs really fast and they do not like that. They really do not like that. Keep that in mind. So she goes back to her apartment that's like probably $4,000 a month in New York. Wait, that's probably true. Like, I'm surprised her bedroom was not in her kitchen. That's crazy. Oh yeah, she has a cat named Homer. So she goes to sleep crying, thinking about the rent. And remember those guys? Yeah, they really did not like how fast she runs. They don't like that at all. She runs too fast. They really don't like that. But you know, she gets out safely somehow. With her cat Homer, obviously. Then she gives away Homer to this homeless person that she met on the street. Also, happy birthday, Frey. Then she looks to her left and she sees a present. She takes it and good job, Frey. Now you're in hell. Come on, that's not a bad story. That's not a bad intro at all. I like the idea that it got a random person from New York, put her in a world filled with idiots, and she's stuck talking to this guy from Stargirl. I like that. And I actually like the relationship that Cuff and Frey has. It's pretty good in my opinion. It's a love and hate relationship. She wants to get out, but then again, she did get a fresh start, but I get why she wants to get out. And this guy is saying, stay, we need your help, blah, 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 blah. I like it. But I mostly only like these two a lot. There have been people saying that the characters in this game feel so soulless. You're right. Yeah, you're right. But I did not expect much from this team here. First game they made was Final Fantasy 15. I remember when I was playing this when I was 14 or something and just seeing gameplay. And that's the only reason why I want to play it. I didn't know how to do any of that. I just drove the car and ran out of gas. I was just confused. But if I remember correctly, nobody was really intrigued with the other characters. But that was the first game. This is their second game. And I think this is a big jump in my opinion. Because I feel like the story is better in this game. And I actually, hear me out, like the dialogue in this game. I actually like it. Yep, I said it. Yep, I don't care. I don't care what I said. Shut up.
Man, it was just a joke, bro.
Hear me out. This scene, for example.
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistant.
When I saw this before playing the game ever, I found it cringy. I kind of found it stupid what she was talking about. But then I actually played it. And I felt like I actually understood why she would say that. I felt like I actually knew this character now. Another cutscene we could talk about is the serial killer one.
Wow, you sound like a serial killer.
Other people also find this cringy also, but to me, when I played it, I understood it. I actually kind of laughed at it. I found it kind of funny because I actually like this relationship that they both have. And like I said, it kind of feels realistic to both of them. I can see why she would say that. It just feel like they're actually acting good, and I don't see why people really just hate on them for that. I'm not saying they're amazing or S tier, but they did their job, and I enjoy it. To me, it shows potential that Luminous Studios can make an even better story with this, but so far, I really like this. It's really a big jump. There's more cutscenes I want to talk about, more story things I want to talk about, but I obviously don't want to spoil the game for people because I know y'all want to play it. I know, come on, hey, come on, I know you want to play it.
No.
No?
Did I stutter or something? Did I miss
You're lying, you're joking.
I am not joking. I'm never playing this game.
Oh, okay. Come on, just not at least once.
Oh my god.
But I'm not gonna spoil it, so I'm just gonna skip to the gameplay. Now, when the demo first came out in December 8th, a lot of people were saying that the gameplay was really laggy. There was input delay. It really sucked. Maybe y'all are just bad. I never felt that when I first played it. To me, it felt very smooth and very fast on the PS5. It felt nice. So I didn't understand what people were saying. And can I just say, the loading in this game is so fast on the PS5, it's crazy. Like, fast travel takes like 2 seconds. And if you know about resume activity, oh my god, I don't think you ever see the title screen at all. Which kind of sucks because the music go hard, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. But my point is, I never saw the issues with the PS5. But when the game came out,
Exiting narrator. El narrador se ha cerrado inesperadamente.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing some people play on the PC, it looked like they were struggling because it was a lot of delay and stuff. And I'm pretty sure you need like some advanced hardware to run this game. Or go to your BIOS or some settings, I don't know, I'm not a PC player. But I can understand what people are saying on the PC, so if they're struggling, I can understand why they don't like the gameplay at all. The story, I get, and I feel like this game was made for the PS5 anyway. It feel like it was very optimized for this. But for the people that's still saying there's input delay and lag for the PS5, I honestly don't see it or get it. I don't understand. I'm just saying, I don't get how you can hate the gameplay when you can do things like this. Or like this. There's so much cool combo things you can do, so much cool fights, and I honestly don't understand why people hate on it. Now, the free roam. Some people actually say the world is empty, and that honestly don't make sense to me. Because I spent 20 hours in this area, 20 hours exploring everything in this area. One thing I'll say though, there's 4 states, yes states, because I spent 20 hours in this area. I'm not even done exploring this area, by the way, 20 hours, and I'm still not done. And they all got like something kind of special to it. Like for example, oh, this is the fire area. Guess what? It's dry here and it's sometimes red. Oh, you can't use that yet? Well, you might need to get the firepower first. Or like, oh, this is the water area. Guess what? It's wet and blue and there's some water. You can swim, but can you surf yet? You get my point. And I know it sounds like I'm hating on it, but I actually do enjoy this. Like in Prainos or Prainas, whatever. In this area, once you go to a certain spot, they will give you this hint. Try not to fall, which actually makes sense because all you got is purple magic and you could barely climb walls with it. But guess what? Once you get the firepower, this hint becomes nothing. And a lot of other things too. Like if you want, you can save yourself from fall damage. You can grapple to an enemy or just drag an enemy towards you. Or just go soaring through the sky. It basically just gives you more opportunities in this big world you're in. And the area you got the power from, it becomes more fun to explore. And I enjoy that. I enjoy that every area has something special to it. Not all, but still. And in all these 4 states, yes states, I'm still stuck on it, okay? 20 hours, they all got this special type of own enemy. Some because of their leader, and some because of their environment. And I actually like that small little detail. The thing is though, it does lead on to my only tiny little bitty problem I have with it. Like, that's just a deer. But I don't mind finding a deer, just that this is a stronger deer. And this one, oh my god, this one is... Oh, it's a crazy. It's just a deer. It's just a deer. I'm just saying, give me a different animal or something. I don't want to fight an alligator again and again, or a deer again and again, or a bird. It just sometimes feel repetitive. But don't get me wrong, there are some actual cool enemies to fight. Like this enemy right here is actually one of my favorite fights in the game. But I'm just saying, I wish their other enemies was just more creative. But I do enjoy these guys. I feel like they're kind of cool. And also I got, just one more little tiny incy witty. The towers. What? I forgot the name of these. The towns. The other towns. These areas also just feel repetitive. These things are scattered across the 4 states. Yes, states. They're scattered everywhere. And they can sometimes be annoying to explore. Like, don't get me wrong. There are some fun ones. But some are just kind of stupid. They all feel like I'm exploring the same thing. If that makes sense. But let's take the towers, for example. All you're doing is climbing the towers while collecting loot and killing enemies just to collect your big reward or just to read. My point being, they all feel the same. The only different things about some of the towers is how you get in. Because sometimes, what if the door doesn't work? Now you gotta climb it and get into the top. And now guess what? Now you're going downwards collecting loot and killing enemies just to get your reward. To be honest, I kind of do like that idea. But still, it could be tedious at times. But like I said, these are very teensy bitty problems to me. I don't really mind these. But this right here, oh my god, limitations. Let's take this clip for example. You see that? That's an issue. If you don't know, if you go that way, that's how you get the water power. Why? Or why? Why can't I go there? I get why, but but come on. But don't get me wrong, there are some good limitations. Like this little tiny island, for example. In the beginning of the game, you can't make that jump because, well, all you got is rock ability. And in that island, it's just some loot. I don't mind that. That's okay. My problem is when the story limits you to where you have to go. That sucks. Like, imagine if you could choose which ability you can get first. This game would be so much better. And don't get me wrong, red magic is the first magic you get. And yes, it is my favorite. You literally see it throughout the whole video. But still, it sucks I can't choose which magic I want to get first. Like, if this game just had more freedom and less limitations, I would just love this more. But this really brings it down for me. Kinda. Because like I said before, these are states. Yes, it does suck I can't go to this area anytime I want to. But I never really cared about it when I first played the game. Keyword first, because I wanted to explore all this area first, then get the power, then just go to the next, so I didn't really mind it that much. But playing this game a second time, it just makes you think. Wow, that really sucks. Okay, that's it. That's all my complaints. But does this ruin the game for me though? A little bit. But still, I love the things you can do in this game. So, the point of this video. That's a good question.
What about the emptiness?
Wait, what? What do you mean? I already answered that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said these things were scattered around the map.
But you said they were tedious and annoying to explore.
But the enemies.
And the enemies, you said they were just repetitive and stuff. So like, how is this world filled up with anything if they're just boring things, you know? And also, why do you keep calling them states?
Because they are states. Why are you asking stupid questions? I've been here for 20 hours. I told you. Probably gonna be 50 hours until I finish it. What are you asking stupid questions? You know what? Just shut up. Shut up. Okay. Listen. I just don't see how it's empty to me, okay? This is how I see it. This is you. There's a dash, and this is where you want to go. There's always somewhere to go in this game. Like I said, I know. A state, okay? Listen. It's either a tower, a labyrinth, or whatever. And then, there's the dash. And the dash is what's happening to you while getting there. And to me, this dash is always filled up with something. It's always just me going through the trees, fighting some enemies, doing a puzzle, doing more puzzles, collecting loot, opening chests, fighting more enemies. There's always something there in this dash. Or either this could happen to me randomly. Like this is actually a true story. This actually did happen. Why is there so many?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my god, no! Oh my god! If you couldn't tell, I was terrified. And to be honest, you could replace this with the main goal. So this dash becomes a lot bigger. I'm just saying, there's so much things to do, and I just don't see how this world is empty. But if this middle segment is still somehow empty, then maybe you're just playing the game wrong. So does that answer your question, man?
No, it didn't.
Okay, back to the point of this video. I still don't. My whole point of this video is I don't really see how this game really sucks and it deserves this score. Because like I said before, if the dialogue is the reason, I don't understand that. If it's because input delay or just the gameplay sucks, I really don't see that. Unless you're on PC, I kind of do understand. If it's because of the story, I still kind of don't get it. If it's because the world is empty, I still don't get it. There are some flaws I see, but nobody really talks about them. But you get the gist of it. I'm just saying I never heard a real good reason why this game is that bad. But then again, who really knows? Maybe in 2 to 6 years later, Forspoken will finally get the recognition it deserves. But for right now, a lot of people are really missing out. They also got cats in this game. This one's my favorite.